Hello and welcome back to part 3 of our SOVL Dwarf Holds Ranger Captain max difficulty run with all the crossbows and handguns you can shake a stick at, or a pickaxe indeed as dwarves go. You'll have to take one bolt thrower to help us with the big nasty things we come up against, but otherwise I think rather tight to theme where we left off. We just have to finish off the latter half of Act 2 here, so we'll have 2 fights, a bit of spice in the man event and then the boss itself. Not really anything else to do, so let's get stuck in. Forest Wrath, more elves, it's all okay. Well, great for target practice. Okay, us first, that's fine. How do I want to do it? Again, we could probably just stick ourselves over in a corner this time around. You're in the centre-ish to shoot at. Well, in theory, I'd like you to be able to shoot anything that's here, and then anything that's coming along this way, so maybe there would be a good spot for you. Then you can all do this. Good, so we can disregard those for a while we kill this stuff first. They have almost no shooting to speak of, really just those riders there who can take a while to get to us, so we'll pass a bunch, force them to move into us. Just makes the shots slightly easier. So there's no way I'm going to get short range with these unless they come over here, so that's still, we'll wait for the treant to come bumbling forward first. So how do we want to handle this? Do we have any of the special abilities here? Oh, that's our new one, Bardin. With his own marksman rifle. Okay, so I don't need the extra movement this turn really, so I might as well just take the better shots. Are they going to reach us? The treant won't reach us, but the eagle will. However, we can be very confident the eagle's going to die, so let's just start stripping wounds off these. It's going to take a long time with that treant, I'm afraid. Given that it's, what was it, defense 7, so yeah, force it to roll 1s. Oath, yes, so this is the Oath monsters unit, that's why I get to reroll everything into it, but even still, only power 3 is going to be quite slow going, I'm afraid. They're going to come over. I don't think even the eagle can reach us that fast, so again, I'll just put more damage into these whilst I can. Have you come charging up here. That's the primary target, nothing else really matters. On 1 of 8 so far, this is going to take a bit. I'll take a short range shot for those, why not? I think you force them to reroll so it can do some nice damage. This is going to be difficult for us because I'm realising that all these dryads have 2 wounds each, so there's a huge number of wounds we have to chew through, and it's all quite high defence. It's going to be quite slow going. You might as well also come forward. Someone might as well start shooting at that eagle because we have to kill it. What it could in theory do is wait to move. Okay, it dies instantly. They're so fragile, they're laughable. That one's not going to get to us yet, we can deal with that later. So you'll come forward in a moment, just these 2, and I can get a short range shot with that. Then let's just do more long range damage. Can I get close enough to catch that without being... I think we could do this without accidentally moving into range ourselves. Unfortunately, even our handguns are saving on 2+, because power 4 against defense 7 is still that threshold. It's incredibly durable. I think I can move this freely, but I need bother. We'll just take the long range shot. Good hit. 4-3. 6 wounds, there you go. It massively comes down to the bolt throw of helping you deal with these. Absolutely worth picking just one of us up for a bit of versatility in dealing with the nasty monsters. We'll get into short range. Can you do an wound? Shoot that many dice, surely, yes. There you go. We would manage it without the bolt thrower, but man, it's a lot more efficient. These are going to take us still a while to get to us, so that's what really concerns me. I'll use the units over here because they definitely aren't going to be able to hit those over that side. Long range, which is unfortunate, but never mind. Okay, I was going to put short range for Bard in there. No, doesn't make any difference. Now, how many do I want to spare to shoot at these? Well, I'm going to have a couple turns to fire at that. That I need to kill quickly, so I need to see where that moves first and get them out of the way. So let's continue to use stuff on this side. I want to get into short range with this one. I'm not really going to get there with only 2.5 anyway. Also annoyingly at defense 5, so 3 up saves against the higher damage shots. So all of those moved, so the only things they've, just this fast stuff over here, they've yet to move, which is quite clever on their part. Just take that shot. All the ones. Oh, great accuracy from the rangers. Okay, never mind. 13 of 13 saves, that's realistic. They didn't choose to shoot me, which is a bit weird, so I'm just going to turn around and now hit you with everything I have. That eagle, I suspect. Can I squeeze out the way there? Yes, but it's a question of whether I can do that and still get my volley off. Because I'd have to twist like this first. So. Excellent start. You have to twist even further to catch that one now, but again... Oh yeah, we've got plenty of leeway here, so just a tiny bit further. Take your marksman rounds. Might as well, it's 5s, re-rolling, so very likely to hurt. And get out of the way. There, the eagle's now going to do this nuisance, which again is pretty easy to avoid. So I can just do this, have you twist until you can see the horseman again. So 6.5, and it takes me what? 0.5 to move back. I think that's doable. Making sure I don't accidentally scupper myself here. 5s, unfortunately, at this range, it must just be long range. I'm not willing to muck around accidentally getting myself caught in combat, so let's just shoot there. That's still pretty great. Yeah, dead. Good. That's the cavalry dealt with. Get to there. Slowly you'll make your way in. That gives us plenty of time to ballista an eagle. It dies instantly. The upgraded power there being useful. That's all the regular elves dead. Now it's just a bunch of moving trees we have to deal with. Shame we left all the axes at home. We're going what I can only describe as the wrong way, fellows. So I'm just, well, we're taking also effective against the dryads because their multi-wounds die on one hit. I'll just kind of get you out of the way so the other guys have room to wiggle around. Like that, for instance. You're safe in your position, you can take that shot freely. It's going to take ages. Ah, I forgot the rifle, never mind. I think you're already safe here. Let's just tweak just a little bit just to be safe. That's okay. Another bank. 3 more wounds. Slowly but surely. That's the one that scares me, so I need to know where you're going. I could, in theory, run these up here and get a rear charge on the dryads. Which might not be a terrible idea. So I get to there. Is it the majority rear arc? Yes, comfortably. You get to there, shoot them, and then they are discipline 10, which is unfortunate. However, they aren't fearless, so any damage I do does count. And there's not really any point. I guess I'll just stand there, shoot, and if I can't escape, I can use my hunter's call to get around and escape their radius. Just do our range damage instead. Oh yeah, especially with his rifle, he's very effective with the cruelty. We should probably start working this over, so I'm going to have you get away from these. And serve as a bit of distraction here. Can I actually see it? I'm a bit more precise here, possibly, yeah. Not there, obviously. I can see that there, but I think no, that's just about okay. Got way more leeway than I need there. Let's just do it. There you go, that's safer. Short range as well, excellent. Roll some 1s, please. 3 1s already. Just you. Yeah, just shoot point blank. The anti-monster one is over there, so a bit disparate from the target, but we'll make do. Won't take too long to work our way through the dryads, tough as they are. To be fair, it's fair, isn't it? There's not exactly any squishy organ bits you can hit with wood monsters. You're not quite safe at that distance. I think I need to shoot you and then move you away. 4+, perfect. You've moved into... Oh, come on, 1 3 3 3. Unfortunately, I'll just go this way so you aren't caught by them. Good, I know where that's landed up. I need to see where that one moves before I can move all of this stuff to safety, so I'll go with the one that's furthest away from everything. Still too, they're saving really badly against our characters. I'll get you right into the corner here so everyone else can get out of the way. You turn to face that unit. Reasonable. Okay, so what I need to do in that case is Hunter's Call myself so I can get out of here. Take the volley first. I mean, even without it, you might be okay. Does it add 4 movement? So actually, we did need to use it to escape there. It's a good idea. Here you come. Right, so you can shoot that. You can probably... Let's shoot this one first, because if I get any casualties on these dryads, it'll be easier and easier to have them slip away. So yeah, as much damage on these as fast as possible is the way to go. Good volley. Annoying, you could save on their part, but you know, slowly working through. I'll have you get out of the way first. Turn around. Get your full shot. You roll the ones. 13 and 15 is pretty good. There's only 2 left now. It's easier for us to slip away. Right, now the question for me is there enough room here now? Easily enough room to fit there. So we'll shoot first and then move it backwards. Another 2. There you go. They're already halfway there without the ballista helping at all. So they'll be dealt with next turn. That will presumably be done next turn, and then it's just these 2. We're going the wrong way. Do this again. 2 hits, not bad. Dead. Excellent shot. Not that fussed about those, they're not going to be there. Thunk. You've given up with that target and now taking on those. Well, I guess I don't mind. Everyone just target these. This is just about the most durable, well, the exception of maybe that the Chaos guys with abyssal armor. This is about the toughest thing you can run into. There's an elite that has a bunch of monsters in it in terms of the reptilian kingdoms with 3 triceratopses. That would be a right nightmare for me, but if we can deal with 2 tree ants, it's not going to be that much harder. Thunk. Okay, you're still to go. I haven't even used this one yet. You finish this one off. Yes, perfect. That's a lot of morale for having only a single unit of dryads. They think they can defeat all of this, can they? They're just silly tree people, they're not that smart. Don't hold it against them. Firewood doesn't have much of a chance in combat. Which there's a way you could, like, if it was really an actor, you could then start using these while the animation's playing to speed it right up. But alas, I'll stand here and watch dice roll. There are worse fates. Just do this until they drop to, yeah, routing this turn, there you go, call it. And then the rest were shot to death. Spoilers alert. Flawless. Tends to happen when there's no enemy shooting whatsoever. Durgan is leveled again, nice. Wounds gold. I don't care about his attacks at all. I don't particularly care about the wounds either because he doesn't get into combat for the most part. So more flat sums of gold, please. We're dwarves, we like gold, despite the fact I've not been taking a lot. Again, I could take the gold, but these are the dwarf rangers are fantastic, I'm realising, with the high skill, so more of those is appreciated. The other ranger, Captain Barden, is levelled. For his one, I'm going to take the recruiter because 2 shots rerolling against monsters isn't usually that great, because it usually hits anyway, so rerolling saves is great, but the hit rolls aren't strictly necessary. So more levels on things we buy is a much better power spike, and then Durgan Scouts can have even more of them. Yes, please. Okay, so you obviously can have a few more guys now because of the replenishment. Perfect. You're full HP, you're 1 off your fine, you're 1 off your fine, you're full HP. Now put your extra ones in tote. Good. There you go. So we're going with size rather than a lot of the extra gold we need, but as we've seen, we don't particularly need it. We've got the gold we need to do what we want anyway. Siege Workshop, obviously now, if you were playing through, I would recommend buying any of these. They're very, very cheap relative to what they would cost at a shop, so if you wanted one, you go with the bolt thrower. I don't want any more artillery though. The one is kind of already pushing it, so we're just going to leave that where it is and instead go to the armory, which allows an actual unit of... No! Because I didn't press gold, I can't buy it. Okay, there you go. That's our punishment for not taking too many units. Fine, we'll have to make do without. No, I'm not going to take the flying machine or miners as an alternative. We'll just buy some upgrades instead. Banners of Mist and Swiftness are cool. Banners of Swiftness are good. Heavy armor on everyone is just a no-brainer because there's no penalty as a dwarf. You don't suffer from the -1 penalty from it, so anyone who can take it may as well. War banners, cursed out for things that charge. The only thing else I would really bother charging, the crossbows would be worth considering because they're defense 6, so they can actually do some very nice damage in combat. As are, I think it's only the crossbowmen, however, because only they benefit from having the shields as well. This unit and there, where are you? There you go, so they're defense 6 and they're defense 6. So surely that one would be a good target because if you charge that, it would do devastating damage. So Durgan Scouts are a good recipient of some nice upgrades. Where are you? There you go, they're down 21. So, oh, okay, I bought them all. You don't get the melee ones from us. Great, thanks, game. Appreciated. Banners of Fury, you can spend 100 on that. 100 on that combo, just to make them, if you had to charge. Let's do the heavy upcoming with Dwarves. Let's put heavy armor on first. Don't think that helps us, I'm afraid. Oh, reroll missed attacks. That's all attacks. Is it that one or just melee? So let's do heavy armor, heavy armor, heavy armor. 87. And we could start doing melee banners. They're not necessarily a big priority. I don't really need them to get them by. So I'm going to try. So it's Durgan Copper Helm. Let's have a double check real quick. So he's already got +1 to hit rolls. That doesn't work. So let's test it. Let's buy the reroll hits. So true strike. Let's see if this works in his ranged attacks. Good little test here. And in theory, you could buy great weapons if you're going to get in combat, which we are not. We still managed to spend all our gold just on other upgrades. Everyone's got sick armor now, in case they do get tagged in combat. All this shuffling around we're doing to avoid fights is... But if anyone did actually reach 21 defense 6 dwarves, they'd actually have a hard time. Okay, again, it's a beast host, so there'll be some fast stuff immediately jumping on us, but we can ignore everything over there. Probably good. Well, you need to... I'm a bit concerned that I won't be able to shoot anything coming this way for a while, but the bolt thrower can reposition because it's a genius dwarven artillery piece that can move around freely. Give that a go. Yeah, like this is so we can kill these. The harpies are a right hassle because of how fast they are, but I can ignore them for at least a bit. Problem is they're on top of us already. Here we go, the real nuisance here. There's 20 wounds worth of harpies I have to chew through almost immediately. I might end up just flank charging on them to deal with them and then running away from these later. Good, I like knowing where you've positioned. You're not going to reach us for a while, so these have got to die. That's going to get flanked by presumably this one. Yeah, defense 6, just get in there and start hitting them. So let's have you kill this. Oh, not a great shot. 2 wounds to start isn't bad. We'll get you out of the way. They're slow, they're going to take a while to get to us. You can probably finish that off in one volley. Who is Oath ranged units? What about you? Oath cavalry and chariots. You could probably one-hit kill it then with your reroll. Problem is that hasn't moved yet, has it? So, okay, never mind. We have to see where it goes. 12, which is actually 17 hits. Yeah, it's 7 wounds dead instantly. Fair enough. And just, I don't know if that's going to come forward, presumably, so I'll have to do something about that. You don't reach us yet. I'm still waiting for that to move. They have 3 units left, which is, of course, that one. Pretty sure you haven't gone anywhere yet, so let's... Can I get far enough to reach this without using Hunter's Call? No, I do need to use my extra movement to get there, so let's do so. There's no way I'm going to get through 20 wounds of harpies this turn, so you're better off just hitting them, making them stop. Now, don't be tricked here. You need to be careful. Hunter's Call is going to wear off at the... So this isn't... These charge radiuses are inflated by the fact I've got +4 movement on everyone, because the charge radius is dictated by what your movement is. So at the end of this turn, at the start of the charge phase, these are all going to shrink back down to their normal size. So don't do what I've done in the past, where you position just in range to catch them, and then it ticks over, then you lose your movement, and then you're not there anymore. So move to here to make sure you can definitely reach. Well, if I'm going to charge them, we're going to kill one off to complete the rank anyway, so I might as well just put the shots into the 6+. It's terrible though. Oh, go on, you might as well. You can do maybe a wound. It's worth a try. There you go, fine. Makes it easier later. Frustratingly, you're going to stay in the woods. Okay, I'm going to have you start your Oath ranged, aren't you? So you don't... Yeah, there's nothing really for you to benefit from shooting it target-wise, so just... Oh, 5+, that's not bad, but these two can deal with that, so I'll just start killing goatman warriors. Have to get through, there's a lot of them, so I have to start working through now. 4+ is pretty good. I'm actually going to take the shot into you with that one. Do it. Ah, no, okay, so I'm fairly confident the reroll hits doesn't work there. Only 2 wounds left, easy to finish one of these other squads. Leave it to the very last second, so I have to long range it. I'll have them be the ones that shoot at it, so I'll just have you with your better skill, try and pick it off here. Already dead. Great, okay. You're going to get charged, and then you're going to have to run away from all of this in subsequent turns, so instead we'll just... And that's probably the ideal target, but I'm not going to get there, so help it with these. And come forward, because they obviously aren't going to be there. You're going to get there, probably win, and then have to run away, which is not the end of the world. Also, as target is the harpies, because they're 2 wounds each. There you go, so we're only just in range now because of the decreased movement. It's a good thing we positioned where we did. Oh, all clear. Okay, so that's going to come barreling around. We want to wait for that. Let's pass and see if I can see it move. I can see it move. Frustratingly, you're going to have to... You might not be able to flee from it because you're too slow. You're going to end up getting hit in the side. Okay, if I have to sacrifice 1 unit, so be it. Everyone else is now free to do what they want. Start killing harpies. Can I get close enough to short range it? Probably with that much movement. Oh, not yet. There we go. 4 wounds of harpies dealt with. Ignore that for a good. I'm just going to wait until they move. So, yeah, you first. Come up here. Get out of the way of the harpies' charge radius. Well, am I in short range yet? Oh, no, I need to be 3+ for short range, isn't it, with the rangers? Further forward so we know we're safe. Okay, now we are. 3+. Rerolling ones. Only 4 up saves. Oh, they're only defense 3. Okay, they're going to chew through those very quickly. Good, I know where you've landed, which makes shooting you to death pretty easy. I don't know if you're going to be able to help with this. What I might have to do instead... That's still... Oh, come on. Still short? Are you serious? This is still... There we go. I'm going to take the volley into them and then position myself in such a way where I could flank into those to lend a hand. Maybe I can swing some combat res in my favour. I do know I'm going to get there. They're very slow. Keep killing these. Actually, I'll use you first because I might be able to slip by if enough of them die. Not likely. A bit further. There we go, perfect. That's not much of a concern, there's only still 1 unit charging them. Ah, they're passing a really awkwardly timed opportunity to pass a bunch of saves. I was hoping there to be less of those. Not rolling so well. Yeah, they're just stretched. If there were a couple more dead, I think I could probably get away with this. Well, no, I can't. This is where, because their size didn't shrink, I can't quite fit there. Oh, if I really hug the end though, maybe. Hey, look at that, I can get through. Not bad. So the reason to do that, I can, in theory, if I wanted to charge those, I would be what? I'm power 4, because I'll go up to power 5 because of the great weapon. There's still defense 5, so yeah, this is where me not buying the melee upgrade is not going to do a whole lot here, but still better than getting charged. Here's this mighty combat. Hopefully you win this quickly so I can run away. Good 3 wounds from the character, excellent start. And a bunch of wounds from the dwarves. 1 back, that should be more than enough to convince them to go away. Now the question for me is, can I flee here? Probably not, let's be honest. Yeah, not enough movement, and the chariot's far too fast for us. Fair enough, I'm just going to leave it, that's fine by me. Again, the chariot will only go up to power 7 because of the hand weapon, so you save them 5 up, that's unfortunate. You inch forward, so you technically catch them. Okay, well if you're not going to do any proper movement, I can just do this. Last, roll to 6. They're also irrelevant, just ignore those. What do you reckon, 1 more turn? Yeah, they're gone next turn. Eventually that has increased their charge arc because of the dead guys. I'll just do it like that then. Okay, get rid of these. And warrior left. That's annoying. I have to waste someone shooting into 1 warrior. Actually, come backwards because that pesky unit of Ibex warriors could come charging forwards. Yeah, like so. Okay, good thing I did turn around. They've yet to move, so I should probably do you first. They haven't rallied yet. I haven't seen them make the attempt, so For efficiency wise, what I could probably do is take the... I get into the rear arc of this unit. Oh, not if I position like that, I won't. Like so. Oh yeah, I've got loads of leeway, so I'd like to squeeze off one of my... If I turn around, the trick I want to do is firing the marksman rifle with that, picking it off and then shooting these, but I don't think I can quite get into the rear arc if I do that. Good news is I don't particularly need to. So yeah, just assassinate that one. One hit, but that's all we need with your re-rolling saves. And just shoot those. They are defense 5, but that makes no difference. The same saves as though they were defense 4. There. Okay, I know what you're going to have to be stuck with now. Or can you get out of here? Maybe not. Yes, you can. You can do that. So that's 5 exactly where you have to turn to. So unfortunately, I have to go that way to do it. So I'm never going to be able to draw a line of sight to the desired target. So if I'm start killing these instead. They rally, which is annoying because now they can see me. I was slightly worried about that. Yeah, our character does 2, which is nice. I take 4, so I will lose this combat, but surely you don't lose by enough to run away. We hold, good, and I can easily pummel a chariot to death. You're going to have to fight some harpies. It's not the end of the world. You're defense 5. Oh, I could... That works, actually. If I do this charge, they can't legally declare it because I'm close to the target and I'm not being flanked. Haha! I've gotten away with it. It was my master plan all along. I could, in fact, I could side charge these as well. Should I? I mean, they get 3 attacks into me. I lose what? Defense 5, power 5. They get 1.5 hits and I get a 4-up save. I lose about 1 on average, 0.75, then I just win because I get a load of attacks. That's probably a pretty good idea, but then why would you bother? Why not just shoot them to death? Yeah, it's easy just to shoot them. Okay, well, you want to still try this? It's still going to be alive after the bolts profiles, that's annoying. Do I want to position away from it, or can I just assume one harpy's going to be dead? Oh, okay, I might as well squeeze over here just in case. Yeah. That, okay, so you're absolutely going to have to get charged by those. They're never going to let you escape. Yeah, why not use it now in case they get frisky? That's irrelevant, don't worry about it. Can't save. You can break those, then you're going to get rear charged, which is worse than last turn because it was a front charge last turn. Ouch. There's no way I can get anyone on there to save them, is there? Nope. Oh well. You've gotten a bit personal. Kindly ask that you just back away ever so slightly, guys. Just enough room to wiggle free, thank you. Leaving you. Ooh. Ah, we've got extra movement from underscore, we'll be okay. Ordinarily I'd be a bit worried there. Well, okay, actually what we can do instead, just run down here and get rid of this pesky harpy so it can't stick you in melee. There we go, 8 wounds. Should have shot them first and had you shoot something else. 3 hits the character, doing another 2, very consistent. It's alive on 1, that's annoying. They still ran away. Over here, it's a fairly easy win. 2 hits, so with all those items, he hits on 2s re-rolling and forces the enemy to re-roll saves. So we've accidentally made a super impressive combat lord that will never participate in combat. Alright, enjoy being rear charged, guys. I'm not going to be able to flee you because of their superior movement. Yeah. Talk to your rope. Just don't take too much damage in the first turn, please. Okay, well, take the shot at those and then turn around and go kill those. Good. And come over here. I don't think they'll quite be able to reach this turn to help, I'm afraid. Yeah, they're quite slow. They'll be gone this turn, don't worry about those. They need to be dealt with though. They'll probably rally or something annoying if I don't deal with them now. No, they're still running. We're okay. 13 to 15, not bad. 2, 3, 4, plus 1 extra. Yeah, then just step away so you can start contending with the large stack of Mongol pack. Forced to save because of the rifles actually making a difference with this one. Alright, let's see the damage. Oh, we are defense 5 now, so we'll be saving on 4 up. Okay, so it made no difference buying heavy armor. Behold, and then you can turn around and easily win. Wavering still, so we need to do a bit more damage to make sure they rout this turn. They rally here, okay. See what I can do about that for you. Managed to... You see that? Twisty shot. So in terms of sheer damage to numbers, I think it'd be better off firing into these. Because any numbers I get here are more and more likely to drop them rather than killing off one Ibex warrior. My hope here is that once I put this volley in, that'll be enough. There you go. Otherwise I'd have a bunch of silly combats to engage. Just skip the rest because no one else is going to be able to help here before it ends. 2s re-rolling, so 4 hits. 5s re-rolling, all 4 wounds. I take no damage, haha. Yeah, they're just a wildly superior combat unit relative to the Harpies that can't win. Crossbows took a bit of a kicking, but we can live with it. 17 of 19 is also still good, so don't worry about putting the extra guy back on. Level up crossbows, yet more of them, because I'm about to replenish anyway, so you'll get more use out of it. Thank you. You're fine at that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I was about to say they're fine at that size, and just take gold, and then hammered the wrong key like an idiot. Never mind. So it actually works out because 17 and the character gets you a perfect size unit. Can I stretch this with the... That's a perfect size when you stretch that out now. Set 3 by 7. And here, that's less so. Maintain our no more than 3 deep policy. That came about for no real reason. I just started doing it. Into the Act 2 boss. Corrupted legions. Okay, so undead and ratmen, I think. Nice bit of variety from all the elves we've been having to fight. That's the one downside to these super stretched out units. I was hoping to tuck them all into this corner here, but I'm going to have to be kind of beyond the terrain there, which I guess is better for being able to position around. So they've got some annoying long rifles we want to kill quickly, and some monsters here we can fight. I suppose I should put shots into the long rifles first. The justification being is that any shots they get at me are going to start reducing my damage output, so yeah, let's start hitting them. Which of you is... Your Oath Cavalry, they don't really have any. I don't think they count, so yeah, we'll just come up here and shoot those. Not quite. Inch further. There we go. Only 5 hits, it's not great. But that's still half the unit dead. Now you're cleverly body blocking them. You're going to really struggle to... Oh no, this is a long range unit. Good. Okay, I thought for a moment there we might be a bit of trouble. Is this the anti... Hang on, remind me. Can't see. Anti-monsters. Okay, if you had to shoot something, you'd actually prefer this one come over here. How far can I get? Oh, I could probably just about reach them. Oh, it's going to be close. If I fail, I can always use Hunter's Call. Yeah, okay, fine. 5 up to start killing the monstrosity. That's going to reach us no matter what. Although maybe the Bone Dragon would be the better target then, because you might have an extra turn to shoot at the Ratkin monstrosity beyond the Bone. I think it's worth a try. So 5 ups but re-rolling. Gets a lot of hits despite the range. Doing some nice damage, yeah, worth it. You're going to be the primary target for shooting, but you're defense 6 and have... Oh, no Banner of Mist on this unit. Blast. Ah, okay, never mind. You will take some damage. Can I get more shots into these before they come towards us? Possibly. I'd rather do this first, though. Missed every time. Great target. Actually, if you want to be the target for shooting, that wouldn't be bad either, because you can take a lot more damage more effectively than the other units. I'll just stay where you are. It's silly you moving around, isn't it? The bats don't reach us. Ha 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 ha. Am I willing to pass now? Yes, I think so, because I want to conserve their shots for when these move forward. So I don't particularly want to waste them into these long rifles. Taking a few extra shots there isn't the end of the world. Double one. Okay, so yeah, it was well worth just skipping it because they weren't going to achieve anything anyway. I'm moving all the rubbish stuff otherwise, except the ones I care about, which are just those two, so I'm now forced to go. Fine, next move you'll be forced to move those. Which of you is anti... None of you are anti-monster, are you? No, you're just standard veteran accuracy. You are oath cavalry. I'm pretty sure it doesn't apply to those. And you are oath ranged units, also fairly confident that won't apply. So they'll benefit more from the short range because they're low skill, so maybe I'll just fire this first. Yeah, 4-up's not bad. Do all your ones. I'm pretty sure we can kill the bone dragon before it gets to us. I'm very confident we can kill the bone dragon. Unfortunately, he gets that far. I didn't think he'd get quite that far. Okay. So you're going to come flying here. And killing through both of these is going to be tough. I don't think I can do that many wounds. I can definitely kill at least one of them. Who's more likely to assassinate the... You're actually more likely to defeat the bone dragon because of the marksman rifle re-rolling saves. So probably you shooting that one, not killing it. Or can I take the shot at short range and then back off? How much space do I need? I need 6, and then I've got some leeway there. I can go another bit forward. Just trying to get into short range. I think I can just about manage short range here. Pause, yeah, a couple extra hits. Instantly killing it. I was completely wrong. That was a terrible save from the Ratkin monstrosity. And then you come forward. You're going to fire breath me, which is annoying, but I can't stop you. Congrats, you killed 2 of my rangers. How dare you. Now kill it in recompense. No wounds from the unit. That sucks, so it's all down to the Lord. Only 1 hit, they're going to fail. That's terrible. They really should have been able to do that. Okay, who do you want to engage this thing in combat? Because I'm not going to be able to flee from it, so I might as well just have you charge it. The Lord's the best target, because the Lord can at least take the damage from their White Lord, rather than having to fight the rest of it, when the unit can hack the dragon to death. Yeah, you want to counter charge, because we have great weapons, so we do actually benefit from hitting it. So incredibly lucky with the monstrosity, and not so much with the bone dragon. Right, me first. They're going to come forward. They can't... Can they fit there? Maybe. Just try. So they'll come there and they won't reach us this turn. The bats obviously have to be dealt with their speed, so we want to start shooting into those. You could also try... 2 long rifles occasionally plinking at me isn't much of a threat, so I'm just going to hit the bat. Reroll everything, because they count as cavalry. Okay, I'm not going to complain. And just start backing off this way. The bats will reach you no matter what, don't worry about it, so it's just a question of getting away from those ones. Forgot the marksman rifle, that's unfortunate. Especially if they block their own ingress and egress by doing that was a bit silly of you. Have you come forward and get a short range shot into the alphas? There we go. Good hit. Needs to be doing 6 wounds, perfect start for them. They don't matter, we can ignore those. Do you want to use your ability? Not this turn. Okay, the bats just get to there, which is an easy to hit spot if I just inch these forward. 5s is probably good enough with the sheer number of shots I get and their rubbish defense. Dead. Just pass a bunch. Well, do I try squeezing a volley in? No, there's no way I'm going to be able to reach those with anything other. They can't even see me anyway. Don't worry about it. Instead, we'll just have you... Don't come forward yet. Let's see where they move. That will dictate where I can position safely. Good, I now know where it is. And unfortunately, even if you win this combat, you're then going to have to flee from the alphas anyway. That's frustrating. Come down. Can't quite... Their incredible movement is such that I can't even get into short range with my longer range stuff. Yeah, that's not fair. Well done, fast moving alphas, you've beaten me there. Lost all of my 3s. Doing nothing. If we're going to charge them anyway, I might as well just put them there. Oh, who cares? Here we go. So, you're not going to kill my lord in 1 hit, which is appreciated. He's still alive. Which is all I need, because he's probably going to 1-hit kill you now. Oh no, he's defense. He's too high defense blast. 3-up save. For the fun. And I'm hopeful that it won't matter because my unit can just do 2 wounds to this, killing it instantly. Dead. So the White Lord being alive is moot. They're going to charge me again. I can't stop it. Do you want to just take the fight head on? How many attacks are we going to get? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Hitting on 5s is about 5.5 hits. Power 6 against defense 5. I get 5 up saves. I take about 4 casualties. I do. I mean, the Lord will probably just do so much damage to them. I actually win the combat and then they run away. I lose a bunch of the Rangers, but I'm just going to heal them anyway. So yeah, let's just win the fight. Be first this time. They're going to inch forward. It's really just a question of seeing where those go, which is going to be straight towards me, so I might as well just activate now. Start killing these skulkers while I have the chance. How close do I have to be for short range? That close, exactly. Roll 6 blast. Okay. And then make it so that other units can shoot them, because they're going to be on us in a second. That's less of a concern for me, I'll be honest. As long as they're not so close that that can reach me, I'm happy with it. And 1 skulker left? Okay, that's a tad annoying. That's safe from that one? Well, I might as well just play it really safe. Just do that. As far back as I can. Yes, we are fine. Am I going to waste firing? I think I can hit the long rifles, so they've got 2 wounds each, so it is worth shooting them. In fact, it would be even better to shoot that one, because it's got, you could do in theory, you could spike and do a lot of damage. Or just the one. We'll take the one. Yes, you get to there. I can't really stop you unless I waste another round of shooting or something. Is that worth it? We charge in. Oh, I think it is, because if I do this, I allow them to charge me. They'll then move. Oh, I'm just figuring out. Will this unit of conscripts move close enough such that if I'm stuck here for a turn, they could then get on top of me next turn? I don't think so. With the wheel, they actually come shy, so I won't charge back. I'll just let them charge until me die, and then I'll be free to act and move around these. Let's just leave them. Instead, I can use my DPS over here. I'm gonna start getting through these skeleton warriors. Level 15. Good save on their part, but a start is a start. Can't actually see where my own unit is in the way, but it's fairly confident. Okay. I'm going to take a couple volleys from these now. I'm defense 6 though, so ha ha ha, even your long rifles aren't wounding me on. I get 3 up saves. Oh yeah, these will be effective. Yeah, they're only defense 3, 5 plus to save against these, where they really come into their own. Just farming the defense 3 stuff. The unit's just stuck back here, achieving nothing. Okay, well now it will definitely reach me because I didn't realise I hadn't even moved yet. That's annoying. So it's my character's the one that really matters here. All hits, and then 3 wounds is good enough. Just depends if they get it. They do terribly. Okay, I've won. I've already won before the unit actually even swings. And they've got terrible discipline, so what likely ends up happening is they run away. Yep. Oh, they're in range again. Oh, this is getting annoying. I can't even counter charge. I could charge them with these and just pummel them to death. Oh, if I'm going to get stuck here, should I just... No, just let them charge you. Defense 6 anyway. I could take that to save them, which wouldn't be a terrible idea because they're going to get flanked. As an alternative, I could then flee them off the field to prevent them from taking damage. Should I just let them flank me? If they do the flank, they get 8 attacks. Skill 2, so they get 4 hits, and then power 3, which will become power 4. They still get a 3 up save, so like 1.33 wounds, and then my character does more than that single-handedly. Yeah, I'm just going to let them charge me, because I take a bit of damage, but then they lose anyway. Go for it. Lose 19 handgun is free to shoot stuff. Given that that's about to come barreling towards me is more important. That's less of a threat. I care about this. You're not going to move until the end, are you? Fine. You're going to come up there and start menacing those. I can't stop you. Get out of the way of everything else then. There you go. Irrelevant. You're obviously targeting those. I just want to see where they wind up. Just will stall by using that. I really hope they fail morale and keep going. That would be convenient. They have 3 units left, which is what? That one, and rallying this. So the rally will go, I think it has to go last in terms of the enemy's initiative. So you probably want to use this to take a shot at those and back away from the alphas. We're halfway through that unit already. Just come right back here. Oh, I didn't think they were that fast. That's quite impressive. They're wasting time with that one. That's a smart move. Well done. Just shoot those and then back away. Oh. No, come on, the alphas are much more... No, they're tougher, but it's more important we start getting through their wound count. Uh-oh. I'm not going to be able to... Oh, hang on. It bugs. The game is for some reason... I can't escape because of the blasted unit is just in the way. No, it's not going to let me get out of here. So the reason it's doing that is because I'm going all the way around. It's just... It's doing it as though it's twisting the other way. But it'll never let me actually turn to escape here. Right, I guess we're stuck here. Worst case scenario is I can declare this charge, which will save me from taking their charge, if they're still there. Right. How else am I going to do this? Are you feeling really... I was tempted to come up here and maybe I can use the... Because this has movement, technically the artillery piece, I can use it to charge things, which would be funny, but no, I don't think so. Just a couple of wounds to that so I don't have so many attacks coming towards me. Yeah, that's nice. They don't rally, that's very good news for me. So you win because just due to the fact that they're in a perfect position. There you go. Oh, to draw! Okay, well, I'll turn anyway. Unfortunately, it means you get flanked. We defeat that one, but then we're stuck with conscripts. I'm defense 6. Oh, it's not... Oh, if it was with that unit, oh, that'd be much better. The conscripts would be bouncing off of me. But I do get a benefit on the charge, so I might as well go in and just beat them. We're technically a melee unit, so you could do this, which is a good idea because when they charge... Is that front arc or... That's front arc. Oh, okay, this unit will not be able to legally charge my rangers here because the front arc's already tied. So were I to do that, what's going to wind up happening is they won't be able to legally charge me because I've already engaged someone and they have no other fire target. So yeah, I can do that and save them from being hit. You could take those, but you might as well just shoot to death, so just stay as you are. You will presumably win that. Oh, this unit is... Oh, wow, I'm talking out my backside. This unit is defense 6. They get 2 up saves against these silly conscripts. Good, okay, I pass a bunch. I'll take a couple of shots from these. I don't particularly care. Frustratingly, you've got close enough to bother those, so what I should probably do is kill these and then move them up to flank that unit. And you can get up there and intercept those so they can't charge anything really annoying. No shots, but I've missed, just being a nuisance again. I'll stall by using this. You do get one this time, but our armor's too thick. Yeah, we've reached a point where enemy ranged output is just negligible, they can't hurt us. You, I don't know, just kill this off for us so I can go do something more useful. A little damage output to waste on 2 skeletons, but there you are. Just going to stay there because that alpha unit's going to move somewhere and I want to know where. There! Interesting choice. Well, you've lined up perfectly for a ballista shot. 2 hits, how average. Hey, there's a single alpha left. Nowhere near as intimidating now. I'm more than happy to engage that in combat. I mean, honestly, if we got to shoot nothing else and just engaged everything in melee fights now, we'd probably still win. Our units are much tougher than theirs. He's a ranger, that's a shame. Yeah, we're fine. Here is that the character killing a conscript. And our unit's not going to do a lot of damage output, but it's super durable, so I don't expect them to achieve a whole lot here. Anything but a 1. We roll double 1, of course you do. That might make a difference because they're past their discipline check. No, they rolled double 1 anyway. They were definitely passing their discipline check. I think we can slowly attrition them to death if we don't get too badly outnumbered. Yeah, you intercept. I guess I could flee this unit instead and just shoot them. That's probably better than taking a load of unnecessary damage by flanking the unit with halberdiers and a character in it. So yeah, just step away. I don't really care. You can definitely kill those. And all three of these will then have something to do because they can actually shoot that. Otherwise they'd be standing there twiddling their thumbs. We'll probably go off the field now. Or, no, this one's fine. And normally you get to go first. I was hoping I could go first so I can shoot that before it does anything. Come over here, please. What? Short range yet? This one hasn't discharged yet, so if I kill them, they don't get to do anything. Still one left. Miss. Rally those. They do rally, so I can flee them again if I have to, but I probably won't because I'm just going to end up recharging them now, even more beneficial. Strip their numbers down so that when I do, they're easier to break. Yeah, I'm just going to keep shooting them. Despite the fact there are other valid targets, I'd rather this unit be crippled. The rear arc. That's all she wrote. Then we should win. We're only taking one casualty or so. And they break. Dwarves are tougher than rats, who would have thought? They have that kind of under hive skaven dwarf rivalry going. Very dead. Yeah, we've won that. You can kill that. You can get on these and kill these, no problem. Set there. Everyone else is all clear. I can't actually reach them because I'm so slow. Same thing as the elves, they have the swift ability, so they end up outpacing us whenever they try running after them. Well, that's the one that hasn't shot yet, so again, don't be greedy. Let's prioritise it doing damage to you first. Can anyone get around there to hit it is the question. Not really, no. But they've got an edge on us in terms of shooting around that corner there. So I'll just have you move up here and... Can anyone hit it if I use them first? Maybe I can have you come over and shoot them. Not at that angle, it seems. Is that their line of sight? Why can't... Oh, that's me there, I see. I go straight forward. I've got better odds of reaching them there, I think. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay, fine. One less shot coming our way. And you could take your short range of that. I guess that one, because you can't reach the other one. Just enough. Take just enough. They fail to rally. And then, is there anything else to do? I guess. Hey, we can somehow edge our way around the unit. Cheeky. Come forward and do more damage there. These will presumably run away in a second, so... I could recharge them, I could just leave them. Recharging is nice because then it means I don't take the shots from the long rifles. And they're not going to survive, are they? You turn around just in case they hold so I can kill them. You just surround them for intimidation purposes. Oh, they moved, so I can't charge them. Could probably game that out. And by a whole lot, yeah, even with the unit commander in there, it's not going to make a difference. Very frustratingly, I'm about to take 2 more long rifle shots. Last chance to do some damage to me, guys. Double hits. 1 wound. You did kill a dwarf. How dare you. It's over now. We can stop now. I'm just going to kill these out of spite. 1. No. Okay, that's not good enough. Let's kill this unit. Stone dead. Another one. And then fire the blister. They rally. We're not fussed about that. Just finish this off. There you go. Sank. Straight through the both weapon crew and the weapon itself, and the 2 crew members get impaled by a massive arrow. Done. And then the rest of these will be dead. They rally, it's moot. Not going to waste time shooting at them. Victory achieved. There we are. That's Act 2 defeated. Bit of a mess, so eventually it gets to the point where you can't move and like kite with other fast armies when it's all ranged, but with dwarves you've got to stand there. Good news, it doesn't really matter. You're tough enough such that when you finally get to the point the enemy reaches you, you can just pummel them to death. So we leveled. More gold there is fine. The rangers leveled. Ooh. Don't need replenishment. Okay, so just against chariots and cavalry. Oath of being really angry. I swear to be angry at all times. And you reroll ones would be great, considering you can't seem to hit anything. Just very inconsistent with your skill 3. You obviously need a bit of a touch-up. You took all the damage, engaging in melee constantly. You're a bit depleted. And everyone else is healthy. Click, 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 click. Yeah, we're still fine on gold. So yeah, that'll be the end of Act 2. So just Act 3 to go. Here's our final boss gauntlet before the true final battle. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. It massively helps out the channel, and I do appreciate it. SOVL is a quite small game. There isn't really any... there is no marketing team. The only reason I'm aware of it is because I happened across a YouTube video much like this one. So maybe by kind of sharing it around through my channel, other people who would never see it might have a chance. It's worth a go. Or if you just want to chat with me and us down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.